Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection technology, gain times 4, 5, and 7. As I told you before that our technology is so good, I will actually design screen paint right in front of you and show you the reason why our screen paint is the best. Now keep in mind, lighter screen paints of this complexion or even a little darker than this will never do the demonstrations we do. Fully lit environments outside on 1100 lumen projectors, and especially showing up contrast, because it's one of the things that these screen paints cannot do. They cannot produce contrast, and contrast is everything when it comes to gaming, sports, or whatever it may be. So I'm going to show you how I made this cheap mix. This is actually some Behr silver screen, which you see a lot of people use. Now if you get the raw version of it, it's actually very, very light, almost a white version of it. Some people mix a little black into it, so that's what I did right there. So black, flat black paint, and some of this Christmas glitter right here. So we throw it in here and we get this mix right there. So I'm going to show you. I have my projector sitting over here. My projector is a 720p projector. We're going to be around 12 feet back from the screen, and of course we're going to do this in a fully lit environment because that's how our screens operate. So let me come over here real quick and block the projector so you can see what we have. So I got the screen painted half and half. One side is the Behr mix and the other side is a Supreme 7. Alright, so let's remove ourselves and let's start the demonstration showing off contrast. And this is just to show you that it doesn't make a difference if your projector has a 12,000 to 1, 10,000 to 1, 20,000 to 1 contrast level. It's not going to make a difference. You are still not going to be able to get the desired contrast needed in order to get your images to pop, to add more detail, more depth to your picture quality. And this is the reason why when you watch demonstrations on these lighter screen paints, this is why it's always done in the dark, because it's the only way the screen's going to be able to pull up. Now keep in mind, if they do it with some lights on in the environment, they always will use bright, beautiful, vivid pictures because they fade less. You will never see them do a contrast demonstration with the lights on. And this is just showing you what you are getting. And as you can see, our technology has the ability to pull up very high white levels. Alright, so let's grab us up another video. Now the only way you're going to be able to pick up any form of somewhat contrast, you are going to have to sit in the dark to do so. That's the only way. That image is going to come up a little darker. Now keep in mind, back when I used to about last year, or maybe around, around last year, I used to do dark gray screens. I used to do light gray screens. Like I said, when developing this black technology under Supreme and Superior, it has the ability to pull up high white levels, but not only that, fantastic contrast, which is needed when it comes to a home theater projection screen. And if you notice, the light from the ceiling is majority on our side of the screen. Okay, grab another one. This is a night sky. It's supposed to be black. Show you different angles. Like I said, doesn't make a difference. You will never ever be able to achieve black. Can't do it. And some people think because they have a high contrast rating on their projector, you're never going to get it. You're never going to see it. And keep in mind, the light is on our side of the screen. Now, if I were to take this outside, the screen would completely fade away. The Behr, gone. That's why when you see demonstrations of people showing off their home theater setups and they're using a light gray screen paint, you'll notice that with the lights on, the screen will always look like this. Like it's faded, like it's washed out. And look how high and how bright the levels are on our screen paint, the Supreme 7. Now the minute it hits our screen, it comes to life. Oops, that's me. Sorry about that. That's me sitting right in front of this, the lamp. I'm sorry about that. Let me go back and play that in case you missed that. Play a couple of 10 minutes of that. Here we go. Now, just in case if my time runs out here, I'm Kenneth Behr from Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light rejection, technology gain times 4, 5, and 7, showing you why contrast is very important when it comes to your home theater setup. It is a must. And like I said, screen paints of this color and projection screens of this color and caliber, it's just a complete waste of time. You will never, ever get the full potential of your projector. Never. See how deep the blues are? Like I said, blacks are everything. When it comes to that deep dark contrast, it is needed. Let's go find something else on here. That's something else I was thinking about doing. This demonstration's pretty nice too. What I wanted to do, I've done this one already. Let me just show you that you have to have, look at it, contrast is very important. You have to have contrast. Nothing works without contrast. Oh, I got something here. Hold on for a minute. You see this right now? See it for yourself. Let's put on. I've done this one already. This is pretty cool.
I'll get my car. I brought mine. Yours. I've got to get me one of those.
This is showing a much bigger scale. When I say tank. The only way that screen is going to be to pick up, you're going to have to take out some of these lights. We'll take out this one over here. Try to get a little darker in here. Take this one out. Alright. Let's try for this one. Get a little better for the Behr silver screen.
What are you doing?
We still have too much light in the environment, so we're going to have to come over and knock out some more lights. So we'll have to take this one out. Hopefully that'll do it. Let's see if we got it dark enough here for you to see the screen decently. So you're pretty much going to have to be in the dark in order for you to see that Behr silver screen. If I turn any lights on in the environment, that screen fades automatically. This is why you'll never see a dark contrast demonstration done on a light screen paint. The more lights I add in here, the more that picture is going to fade. you go. That's what you're getting when you use a cheap screen paint, and a light screen paint at that. And it's just not a screen paint. If you use a projection screen of that light color, you're just not going to be able to pick up contrast. You're going to have to literally sit in the dark for that image to be able to pop up.
At least tell me what it looks like. Never mind. Got him. Coming right up on his butt.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video demonstration. I'm Kenneth Behr from Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light projection technology gain. Just over here moving back and forth. You see the camera moving back and forth, that's just me basically pulling up videos. That's basically about all.
Arrow on the ground. I lost him. We lost it.
Gotta take out some lights in here. Let's see if we can get these out real quick. Now we got it nice and dark in here. So you can see exactly what you're getting. See it now? Doesn't make a difference how dark your environment is. You are truly not getting black. Contrast is just not going to be there for you. And then mind you, this is my cheap mix that I made. Basically, it's Behr silver screen, black paint, and some Christmas glitter. Just to show you what you are actually getting with the lights out. And the projector I'm using behind me is 3700 lumens. That's what you're getting when you use one of those light gray screen paints or light projection screens. You will never ever be able to achieve true contrast. Now without my screen there, you would really think you were getting black, but you're not getting it. Alright, again, I gotta go. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for your time. I'm Kenneth Behr from Luminous 4K Screen Paint. God bless.